tell you I got it very honestly from the Deutsch side and the Fink side. So if I'm going to stop to catch my breath and not cry, then you'll know why I'm doing this. I honestly didn't want to speak first, but things happen and you just have to do it as it comes along. We are extremely grateful for the fact that we had Mama for the time that we had her. And we're also very thrilled that we took leave of her in a very positive and accommodating way, and that she didn't have to go to the hospital, and that we didn't have to have tubes and pipes and all the shilas that come along with it. And I personally, for myself and my siblings, want to express our gratitude for that. And I especially want to address my comments to the younger generation, the people that are either my siblings or their children. Baruch Hashem had a very good opportunity to love and to know Mama in a very intimate way. Many of the children visited her on a regular basis, and many of them could tell you about her admirable qualities, her quirks, her positive attributes. I especially wanted to talk about a paragraph that I think encapsulates Mama very much. It's kind of something everybody knows very well because everybody says it every day. But I just wanted to say about Elu Devarim, She'adam Ochel Paraseim Ba'olam Hazeh B'Keren Kayemes Lo La'olam Haba. And since we're talking about Mama being in Olam Haba now, I wanted to mention her very remarkable ability to keep the mitzvah of Kibbut Av V'Em. We were all in awe of how she took care of first her father and then her mother, Aleichem Shalom, and really gave us all a lesson in how to take care of parents. And everybody knows that her Gemilas Chasadim was renowned. I meet people all the time that say, oh, I came into Scranton for something. I brought my son to yeshiva, and your parents insisted that we come, and we had to eat there with them, and all the different things that she did over the years to help people in the small town of Scranton. She was very supportive of everything that Dad did, and you know that my father, Oliver Shalom, was very makbid about going to shul, so I believe that she got the credit for the fact that his Hashkamas Beis HaMedrash, Shachris V'Arvis, was very much encouraged by her. And I think that that's something very noble and good to follow. And in Haknasas Orchem, every single one of the people sitting at this table will be able to tell you how she went all out to entertain people in the most wonderful, fabulous, exalted way, and that you didn't feel like she was really doing too much, that she was going overboard. Was always one of her traits that she was concerned about people who didn't feel well, and she would visit the sick, Levois, Bikur Cholim and Levois Hameis. I remember her being very makbid about going to a funeral, even if she hardly knew the person. And I always remember the joy with which she went to weddings. I think that she really enjoyed the mitzvah of Achnasas Kala, especially when she got older. It was a very big thing for her to be invited to a wedding. She would tell us all about how wonderful the Kala looked and how she met all these people and how important it was for her to go. And I personally remember many, many Yom Tovim sitting next to her in Shul in Matzika Das and davening with her, and I feel that her, even tefillah, was superb, and that I myself gained a lot from davening next to her, and anybody who had the privilege of doing it certainly did also. And she was also a person who cared very much about peace between people and made sure that there was shalom bein adam lechavero. And I personally made a choice and daven Ashkenaz. My father davened Sfard, and this is a place where I choose to daven Sfard because I think the next phrase is very important. Shalom beit ish leishto. And I think Mama was very makbid about that, and she was very interested in seeing that people got along properly and that they had the right ideas and how they were able to follow them. And also the last sentence about Talmud Torah Keneged Kulam. When the move was made from Scranton to Baltimore, I don't know how come, but I came across these 4 cards. They're typed by Mama. It was a speech that Papa made. I don't know if any of you remember, but there was an incident with a break-in in the shul, and the Sifrei Torah were trashed. It was in an August time, and there was a big levaya, and the shul decided that they were going to learn Daf Yomi from that point on. And Papa was one of the first people to join the Daf Yomi. And 7.5 years later, they had a dinner, and Rabbi Nassim Sherman came to speak, and Papa made a speech as he accepted the honor as the person of longest standing who was in the Daf Yomi. And it's interesting to me because the fact that Mama typed this, and the Hebrew writing is in her handwriting, and they're very much her words, but it encapsulates what she is. A word of thanks also to my dear wife, who has encouraged me and made it possible for me to attend the classes. She often assumed responsibilities that should have been mine, thereby enabling me to be Kovea Itim LaTorah. My prayer is that in the schus of our learning, we may all be blessed with banim, uvnei banim, oskim b'Torah, and that we may all join together to complete other siyumim in good health. Ad biaskol HaMashiach. So I felt that that was something that was worthwhile repeating because although it was something that Papa said in public, it was very much the reflection of how their teamwork worked and all the things that were positive about their union, and I hope that everybody remembers it in a very positive way. Thank you all for coming.